This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Washington passes to Irving. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Washington finds Gafford. On the wing, Jones. Doncic outside. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now Conley. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Conley with the screen on Washington. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley feeling it out. Left side, Towns. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Doncic right side. Pass to Gafford. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The kick out to Towns. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Back to McDaniel. Conley with the screen on Doncic. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. On its way from Irving for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now, here's Doncic. Nothing on the board. Right block shot. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside, Jones. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards drives in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Doncic. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. 30 seconds left in the first. Jones against Edwards. Edwards with the screen for Towns. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks trail. And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Washington out to Doncic. The 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Gafford kicks to Jones. Back to Gafford. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Gobert the screen. There's the triple. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And Jones slams it home.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And there's the pass to Conley. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Conley against Gafford. Doncic with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
To the left side wing. Gobert with the screen on Irving. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Fires the 3. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 11 points.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Edwards with the screen for Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 50 seconds left in the first half. And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels finds Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
And here is McDaniel. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Exum. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Lively. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Warren, good.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserved there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Exum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Hardaway. Inside. Now here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Warren.
And wasn't fooled at all by that spin. Great adjustment and terrific hands to come away with the steal.
Here's Morris. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Warren. Anderson wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Powell finds Exum. Here's Lively. Stolen by Warren. One-on-one fast break. Alexander Walker. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
To the paint. Hardaway from outside. To stop the run. Pass to Hardy. Here's Lively. Guarded by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Stolen by Anderson. One-on-one fast break. And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knocks it loose. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Morris. Powell, the pass to Hardy. 5 on the clock. Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Hardaway. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Reed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Took him no time at all on that one. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. Hardaway up top. Pass to Lively. Back to Hardaway. Up top, Powell. Defended by Anderson. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Inside. Out to Morris. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trailed by 9. The 3 for Doncic. The offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. And he drives in. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Chalk up 2 there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 14. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Jones. Misses the three. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Irving can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to Towns. Latray. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Irving. Over Edwards. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he's good on the three ball.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Outside Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
That's a 2 from Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Good on the triple.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. McDaniels. No good on the triple. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Out to Conley. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. From deep three-point land. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Drills it from outside.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Irving from long range. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Conley left side. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
That's the end.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks for coming in.
really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Young way outside. The Mavericks pull it in. To the paint. Here's Irving. Goes to the fadeaway.
Tremendous form on the jump shot. One of the reasons Kyrie's so consistent with it.
Young against Gafford. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
It's a one-on-one situation. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Washington passes to Doncic. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Irving.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help.
Bey from long range. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young with it. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 6.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Offensive board. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. They shoot again! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Too much for the defense to handle. Capella playing through the whistle.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer, and a little teardrop on that play.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Jones. Young looking around. Launches a 3. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-4 run. From deep. They get it back. Fires away from way outside. Washington grabs the miss.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The floater. Murray from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Irving for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
He had his eye on that one. Kyrie finding the space he needs outside the arc.
He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
It's good. Did he do that?
Counts at the buzzer. Just beating the buzzer.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. With 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back to the game after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The Hawks leading. And a deep three from Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Doncic finds Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a deep three from Young. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. The Luka three. Money.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Young against Doncic. Murray passes to Young. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Young's got 21. Irving with a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And here's Young. He's got 21. Here's Irving. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Young misses. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires it. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And a deep three from Young. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
This is how aggressive Irving is on offense and why he's such a dangerous player.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 24.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Irving with it. He's got 16. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. 19 points in the game.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Here's Young. Count the basket. And the Hawks lead by 9.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Irving with a deep 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bogdanovich from long range. The Mavericks trailing. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot 3s.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Okongwu, a screen on Irving. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they're running. It's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Now Doncic. 12 points for him. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And it's Irving missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the 3-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. And Doncic hammers it home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have.
Side out.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich finds a Kongwu from outside the arc. Jones grabs the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential.
Oh, he is saying, come out and find me. Kyrie from well beyond the arc.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Jones drives in. Griffin pulls down the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Exum. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Powell, left side, from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. No points so far. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 6. For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Out to the wing. Exum passes to Hardy. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Okongwu. The 3 hits the three-pointer.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And it's Powell off the drive. Count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hunter, screen on Hardaway. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 8.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Here's Powell. Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Griffin. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Bufkin in at the point. Here's Hardy. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
This is what makes Kyrie an elite player. His ability to just take over games.
The Mavericks trailing. That's tipped. Back to Jones. Washington up top, covered by Johnson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The floater. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
And the bucket is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here goes Trey. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving attacking. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Watching Kyrie Irving, you can just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's really a thing of beauty.
Young misses. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Mavs. The three from Washington. Fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Capella, screen on Doncic. Young from long range. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Young from long range.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Washington passes to Gafford. Washington, a screen on Capella. Back to Washington. Outside for Irving. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And that one good. Irving's got 33.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Johnson. Now Murray, defended by Jones. There's a screen by Johnson. Murray, shot is good.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Doncic finds Irving. Now here's Doncic. Now Young with a steal. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Irving for 3. And Young pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Young does it himself, all alone at the rim.
This is something Trey Young loves to do. He's a big shot taker.
Now here's Doncic. 55 seconds left in the game. Down low, looking to end the run, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Young. Launches it from deep, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Gafford. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jones. Gafford with a screen on Bay. Jones, the pass to Doncic, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Seven seconds left in the fourth. It's Atlanta with the W. Just a gut. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bay in at the three. Now here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And here's Young from the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Now here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. Pass to Towns. At the top of the key, Gobert. Shot clock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And Gobert kicks to Conley. For three. Rebounded by the Hawks. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Young from deep three-point range. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Edwards. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Murray dishes to Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's good from long range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Left side, Towns. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Murray against Edwards. To the wing on the left. That's a two from Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Young. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ah, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now Towns. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Gobert the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young inside. Working on McDaniels. Johnson, that's for two. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Johnson's got his second basket.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Bay. Still yet to score.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
McDaniels from outside off the mark. Young against Gobert. The pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. On defense, the Timberwolves. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Murray, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Young's shot is good.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. The Hawks trail by 11. And a deep three from Murray. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Gobert with a screen on Bay. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got 9 points.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley the pass to Edwards. Tries the spin move. 3-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Capella sends a screen for Young. And again, it's Atlanta. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Murray, good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes it to McDaniels. Towns, the screen. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 12 in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Trains the 3-pointer.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Edwards against Murray. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Out to Conley, right wing. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three from Johnson, and rebounded by McDaniels. Conley feeling it out. Launches it. That one misses. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got T.J. Warren. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Hits it from three-point range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Warren kicks to Anderson. Warren sets the pick for Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now Bogdanovich. Still without a basket. No good on the three. Now here is Morris. There's the pass to Reid. Warren on the wing. This one for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Warren dishes to Anderson. Jacks up a three. Atlanta with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Okongwu with a screen on Warren. Bogdanovich finds Okongwu.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
They set the pick. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Spins. And Reid has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Reid's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Here's Puffkin. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota leading by 15. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Warren. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Good if it goes. No good there. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Griffin out there with Hunter. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at the point. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Fires from way outside. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Throw it up there and let the big Hunter get it.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Screen by McDaniel. Passes it to Towns. Edwards inside. He's covered by Murray. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Johnson outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Young fires away from outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Murray. Out to the wing. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley finds McDaniel. Fires from deep. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards with the stop.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Young outside. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley left side. Edwards looking it over. Kicks to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Young, right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Towns throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That's good from Young.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards passes to Conley. 12 seconds left in the game. The pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Misses the shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Towns a screen on Irving. Jacks up with 3. Towns passes to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3 from Washington. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Edwards. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Conley passes to Towns. Pulls it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
What a quick release on Towns' jumper. That makes it hard to contest.
Doncic with the bucket.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
They grab their own miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Gafford. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 6.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Conley finds Reed. Outside McDaniels. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Throws it up high.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's Edwards with a drive.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's Irving missing. Minnesota in the lead. Takes a 3. Reed. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Conley. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns passes to Edwards. It's stolen by Irving. To the left wing. Gafford finds Irving. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Pass to Reed. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And that one's good.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Doncic passes to Washington. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Towns is screen on Jones. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McDaniels from long range. On target from range. McDaniels got 5 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Towns for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Towns passes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Back to Jones. McDaniels against Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Whoa!
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Pass to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for hot. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Irving attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
To the inside, pass to McDaniels.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. And he sinks the second. 12 seconds left in the second. Irving fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. Warren with a screen on Irving. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Warren. Here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. Here's Anderson. And a nice finish on the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Irving with a deep 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Warren with a screen on Irving. There's the triple. Here's Anderson. Basket counts. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
This one for 3. Exum's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Powell. Here's Exum. He's covered by Warren. For 3, Powell. That one is off. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Morris on the wing. Still Still no points. And, yep, it's good.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. They set the pick. Here's Lively. The three is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Morris, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Warren. Pass to Gobert. And here's Morris. Gobert finds Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Lively. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Right side Anderson. Here's Morris. Got a piece of it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
The three, Hardaway. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For 3, Hardaway. That shot off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Minnesota in the lead. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in its center.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 60% for the game. McDaniels from long range. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Looking for an opening. McDaniels passes to Reed. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Exum's shot is off. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Towns. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Lively. And they pick up 2.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And Edwards slams it in.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Washington passes to Jones. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Reed finds McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Conley, a screen on Washington. Towns for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Throw it down on the lob.
Hey, see the tension Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And it's powered home by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Jones, the pass to Washington. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Doncic. Here's Washington. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Now here's Reed. McDaniels, a screen on Irving. McDaniels with it. Gafford picks him up. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That cuts the lead to single digits.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Reed sets a screen. And he's going for the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Drills it from deep.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From deep three-point land. Out to the wing. Reed for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Clark, the guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And on the way from Irving for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Hometown hero and dedicated Hawks fan, Lil Yachty in attendance.
And the fans in Atlanta love him just as much as he loves his Hawks. When he performs here at halftime, it can be a bigger event than the game itself.
A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And that one drops. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Young looking it over. For 3, Murray. They get it again. Bay kicks to Capella. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Young against Doncic. Young, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Lets a floater go. Young, good.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
And there's the pass to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Capella goes up with it again. A rebound by Washington.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Doncic against Young. 5 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Bay. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jones kicks to Irving. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. In the corner, it's Capella. Passes it to Bay. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Johnson, a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Irving way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Count it. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Washington kicks to Doncic. Fades and shoots. And stolen by Bay. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young from deep three-point range. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Jones finds Doncic. Irving with it. Driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. That's now 22 points for Kyrie Irving. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Washington kicks to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 4. Young for 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Irving with the basket on the assist from Jones. 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Shots good from Young.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Jones. Back to Doncic. Here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Feeds it to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 27 points.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Young against Doncic. For 3, Murray bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys. 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of 3-pointers like never seen before. Only in the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Lively the pass to Hardy. Griffin against Hardaway. Back to Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Okongwu with a screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Hardy. Guarded closer. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. 90 seconds now into the second half. Powell, the pass to Hardy. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Exum pulls it in. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Okongwu with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Buffkin. Now Hunter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
It's Powell on the wing. And the pass to Hardy. Back to Powell. Lock at 6. Launches from deep. They get it back. Outside Hardaway. Over to the wing. Here's Lively. Yep, it counts. Lively's got his first basket of the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Hunter the pass to Griffin. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. The Mavericks trailing. Griffin on the double team. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardy's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Great open look there. Hunter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Exum deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Hardy back to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin with the steal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Outside Griffin. Okongwu against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Hardaway finds Exum. Right side Hardaway. The shot, no good. The Hawks leading. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Okongwu. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Hardy with the jam.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The dish now to Okongwu. From deep. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game in Atlanta. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas, starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in at the 5. In the corner, Irving with it, all alone. He's feeling it. Rebound by the Hawks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Tries the spin move. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
That bucket in no time at all.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Irving drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Passes it to Bay. Doncic against Young. Lets the 3 fly. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving looking over the floor. Another 3 for Dallas. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Young pass to Bay. Johnson sets the screen for Bay. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Mavericks leading. Irving with a clean look. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Doncic against Young. Second shot opportunity, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Outside for Murray. Irving with the steal. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. Young finds Johnson. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Johnson. Young from outside. Johnson the pass to Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Hawks trail by 4. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving way outside. Bay pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Young from outside. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Johnson outside. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Johnson with it. Jones covering. 4 on the clock. Young for 3. Got it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Here's Irving. It's in!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Doncic against Young. Screen by Capella for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So a close game sees Dallas. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
lights out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Now here's Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the Hawks on the break. Murray's shot is good.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
McDaniels from long range. Buries it from 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Young from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other.
Wow! Crazy good!
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Towns, that's good.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Murray. And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 8.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley passes to McDaniels. Launches it. The shot no good. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young from long range gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Edwards a screen on Bay. McDaniels from long range. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Murray from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. And another shot. And Gobert finishes inside.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
There's Young with the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Edwards for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
McDaniels from long range. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. Shot clock at 6. And it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Young with the bucket. Here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Edwards finds Conley. Here's Edwards. Towns on a screen. The 3. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 14 points.
Exchanging. Buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
McDaniels from long range. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Looking very comfortable on the interior. Gobert gets his.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Conley passes to Gobert. Shoots. Towns can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
No one covering. 12 points for him.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Bay. McDaniels can't hit.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Towns a screen on Bay. Pure from three-point range. McDaniels got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Young from long range. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant. So guys have to play careful.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Edwards finds McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Bay. McDaniels from long range. He buries it from 3. McDaniels got 12 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Offensive board. The kick out to Young. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. There's a screen. Morris for 3. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Young misses. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. The shot. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Hawks leading. Bay from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The short corner three works for Bay. He's pretty confident he can hit it from there.
It's Warren on the wing. Reed sets a screen. And Warren is good for 3. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Steps back. Here's Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Warren with a screen on Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Snatched up. The kick to Hunter. Fades back. The offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Morris, a screen on a Kongwu. Reed, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young misses. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Griffin is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
The kick out to Griffin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warren for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one's on Monte Morris.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Drops in the 3.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Bogdanovich from long range. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. And he lobs it up to the rim. Rejected by Okongwu. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Warren with a screen on Griffin. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And here's a Kongwu for three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Warren. Reed, a screen on Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Warren sets a screen. A nice shot by Morris.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
1:11 left in the third. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. And Morris gets the 3. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Reed for 3. Fires in the triple. Reed's got 6.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Anderson. Morris picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the third, and it's rejected.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Hawks ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So for Minnesota right now, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Young gets it to go.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
There's Young with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Edwards, here we go. Kept alive. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
There's Young with the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Capella. Now Murray, guarded by Edwards, puts up a deep 3. And the Hawks with another 3. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Young. From deep. Rebound Minnesota.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
The deep 3 from Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark for Minnesota. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. McDaniels finds Towns. There's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Johnson a screen on Conley. And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Guarded by Capella. Gobert passes to Edwards to take the lead. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley against Young. The deep 3. A minute 35 left in the 4th quarter here. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Releases. And the basket by Towns.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young can't hit.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Towns for 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Murray passes to Young. From behind the arc. 4-3. Money from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through the clutch.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Now Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Gobert with a screen on Bay. McDaniels can't hit. Murray for 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.